Gotta iron those joints out as much as possible, Sonic. Ugh. Feels good to stretch like that. What is up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. In the last episode, we went around to Missouri, Apatow, basically all over the world, basically clearing optional stages and helping people with Dark Gaia in their hearts. And in this episode, we were instructed last time by Professor Pickle to head off to the new country known as Chunan. So we're going to do that. There is some Dark Gaia missions we can take care of here in Spagonia, but we're going to save those for a little bit later. You know, when we're actually required to come back to Spagonia. We're not required to right now, except for getting the camera recharged. So with that, we're going to head over to the new country. I'm sure you can guess what this country is meant to be based on the flag and the architecture and this map and the name. Obviously based on China. I think I've always said in the past that some people think Spagonia is based on like Italy or something, and Apatow is meant to be based on like Greece, like modern day Greece, how it's like a port and such. And then this place based on China, but Missouri, oddly enough, is based. Sometimes usually based. A lot of people think it's based on the entire continent of Africa. I can see where people might be coming to that conclusion. Obviously, you know, it's like a desert area and the likes, but yeah. Anyway, welcome to Chunan, a very pretty looking area. Not necessarily by like color wise, but just the place in general. Even the music as well. Go and take a listen to this nighttime ambience. Good stuff right here. You might have seen me like praising it a lot in my little short film, whether you did see it or not. I don't know, really. But let's try going to the entrance stage. You can't come through here. Out of the question. Too dangerous. Access to the entrance stage is strictly forbidden without Lin's permission. Great. So a lot of people, everyone here has been talking about their worries about the missing elder. The only person we haven't talked to is this person right here, who's named Lin. Good. Welcome to Chunan. I only regret that I am not able to give you a proper welcome. What's wrong? Well, you see, our village's most precious treasure is missing. The village elder went in search of it and has not returned. We could go search for him, but no monsters lurk outside the village. That's too bad. Young people these days. No one wants to listen to their elders anymore, I tell you. Okay, that was mean for Sonic standards. Okay, I'll go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, it seems like any place like with water makes the game slow down a lot. Fortune smiled upon us. Please, must head to the entrance station once. What's the treasure, might I add? It's a good luck charm passed down by ages. We credit it with having kept our humble village safe from disaster. On the day that planet split apart, though, it rolled away and got lost. Well, no matter. Please, you must try and find the elder. We are on it. Let's go and help these people here as we help everyone on this freaking planet. Hey, buddy, let us through. Yeah, we got Lin's permission. Yes, Yes, let's go now. Please find the elder. We're counting on you. Let's do this. Ow. Anyway, there's still unfortunately some slowdown here, which is gonna suck. I guess if we're facing water that much, but other than that, at least we still get this nice music. That's certainly important. Good thing they pointed directly to that. Now again, we want to look around for the medals. They're some of the easiest to find. We got a tape right here. Eggman again. Some of the tapes do have funny names. Let's see here. Where might they all be? I guess I can come back later and look for them. Considering at the entrance stage, medals aren't restricted to whether it is day or night. So this, like these little braziers here, guiding us up the stones here. Got the book right there. Got a thing to change day and night, but I don't think we really need that. At least at the start. Over here. And just another stage entrance up here. Ah! And we're fine. Here, is that another medal? Okay, no, there wasn't. Dang, where are all the medals in this place? I only, that's the thing as well, is that I have notes written down. It's only for the stages, because I consider, you know, the medals in the hub world and entrance stage and such, I consider those relatively easy. I guess we can find them when we have to come back here during the day. So that works. Let's go ahead and access our stage here. Dragon Road. This is definitely, well, at least a version of it is definitely one of my favorite stages in the game. Well, this stage has the name of one of my favorite stages in this game, but of course, being this is a nighttime stage, it doesn't exactly live up to that, unfortunately. So right at the bat, I like that they do that right there. They put a bunch of Dark Gaia energy behind the stage, which is also just trolling of them. Got some little frights here. Gotta love how they start us off on something like this. They're more of a minor annoyance than they are actually like easy right here. But turns out we actually get a very useful attack. This, we actually get an attack that we can attack while running. We don't have to stop and attack now. This one is very useful. One that I find myself using over and over again because it's just so useful. So I believe that this is the Wereclaw charge that we just earned. I think at least. It would make sense if this is it right here. Take you out. God damn. See what I mean about the being minor annoyances? Especially in this stage. If you feel a need to destroy every single enemy. Okay. We'll do this. Get some more Dark Gaia Force. Because we're going to need it. Especially if you're following along with me. I know especially... It's totally optional, but it's a part that I go to every single time that is just a serious one that's not, or it's just annoying if you don't have like a full Unleashed gauge. I almost call it a full Gaia gauge. I mean, given who our like ultimate bad guy is, it wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was called like early stages of development. I thought I killed you. Die, stupid piece of shit. All right, got you. The flowers are definitely no problem. Seems like only with the Windmill Isle Act 2 at night is when you really have to get serious with your button mashing. The rest of them, not so much. You just casually just push the button at your own strength and you're good. And this is the part that I was thinking of. This is an entirely optional boss gauntlet right here, or battle gauntlet. I'm gonna go ahead and go woo! Because I want to get to this thing fast. Get ourselves a claws for even more damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't really speed up much. This is the case, but we can. What am I talking about? Of course it speeds up. It's double damage. I think we're at quad damage now, considering that we're. Oh, there's 2 claws. Considering we both unleashed and. Have claws. Unfortunately, collecting like 2 pairs of claws doesn't stack. This might be the only stage you actually can collect two claws and like within the same amount of time, considering how fast they go out. Oh, new enemies. I hate these things so much. These are killer bees. I said before how the wizards were definitely annoying. These killer bees are definitely super annoying. And of course, there's always a stronger version of them. That the stronger version is my #1 least favorite enemy in this whole game. Good God. As for the rest of these little frights, guys, just die already. Oh, you actually hit me. Die. No, I said die. I should have just thrown you into the water. What? The term die means die. It doesn't mean hold on for dear life. You guys know what I mean, right? Seriously. They refuse to fucking die. At least we do get at least we do get our health back from here, which is always cool. Let's keep going forward. And this part is definitely very, very infamous right here. Like past that checkpoint, we have some nightmares and deep nightmares. It's just what after this part, especially if you're 100% completionist like I am. Get you guys. Die already. Just give me your experience and just lay down and die. Join your boss. Join your boss at the core of this planet. That's not a spoiler considering that Pickle told us that. All right. Now moving on here, there's another house that's completely optional, just like the other one. But we get more stuff, adding to our rank. Also some rings. I'm gonna need rings since I realized just how low on rings I was. And this part right here, I love doing this. And if it lands correctly, yes, you can basically take them all out with that Thunderball right there. It's so much fun considering, you know, properties of water and electricity and such, how they don't go together. Right here, red killer, red bee. My least favorite enemy ever. Fortunately, we're not gonna be able to see what it does, but there'll be more red killer bees later. They suck because they can basically perfectly dodge all your attacks, and they are just the most annoying pieces of shit ever. Okay, grab the art book. I avoided that art book completely in the metal compilation for this stage. Go. Get you. I thought I saw an art book, but I guess I didn't because of the draw distance. At least I got this checkpoint. If I were to get the other checkpoint, I had to go all the way back with those 4 deep nightmares, try and get the Thunderball landed properly so I could take out all the evil flowers and everything. Like that part right there before the checkpoint after that new gimmick, actually, that pole jump is super, super annoying. That's one part that I always come back to. Now you can basically skip an entire battle gauntlet by doing things like this. There's also some collectibles over here on this dragon's back. Now we know why it's called Dragon Road. A lot of fire on here, so just jump past it all. Whoop. That was close. Very good. And there's some dark bats up here. Oh, also, okay, so that one is just to skip this. I get ya. Cool off in the water here. It's very nice of them to do that. Right there. Hey! No, you fucking didn't. Yeah, I get my revenge on you. Get some rings, more rings. All these buzzsaws. I hate these buzzsaws so much because they ever so slightly shove you out of the way and can possibly kill you. Get there. I need to run. I need to hurry. This is an example of a peg that will actually continue to go in and out, which is definitely annoying, especially in my case because I need to get to the water. Ah, perfect. Now we do have another gauntlet right here, as well as another bee and some wizards and a big Bertha, but I'm not going to fight them right here. I am basically going to cheat at this. A lot of people actually don't know this, but there's actually a Thunderball over here. And once you stop electrocuting yourself, stop it, we can grab it and throw it down. And basically watch all those little Rexes just die in addition to the wizards. I was hoping that the Dark Bee would also get killed by it, but it just respawned. Which is just, oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I think that my whole thing about like killing off the killing off the get away from me mini bosses with a quick time events lending you more experience is actually true, because I didn't see much experience come from the mini boss in that instance right there, like as much as I would have gotten had I done QTEs. Again, it's probably just my imagination. Open you up, and there's the end of the stage. A fitting conclusion to that stage right there. Woo. Is there anything? There's nothing down there. All right, let's go and end the stage. 8 minutes exactly. I'll take an A rank. Why not? Unfortunately, my combo got ruined there because I died. And we get all this, the egg beetle tape, and we can go and upgrade. Triple wild claw. I think that's the running equivalent of your claws. The spinning needle attack. Ooh, that's a good one as well. I'm glad I got that one. Let's go and upgrade our life. We're gonna need it. Trust me. And I'll put the rest in. No, I did not. Dang it. I did not mean to do that. The rest in the strength. Awesome. Now we're not going back to the hub world, as you can see. I mean, we would have had the map had we been able to go back to it. Of course, getting the temple wouldn't have been as easy as we thought. Meet the Dark Gaia Phoenix. If nothing else, for our first Werehog boss, it's definitely a cool one. On top of that as well, it's a very pretty looking boss. Even if it's on fire and maybe have been corrupted by Dark Gaia, it's still pretty to look at. Oh, whoa. Yep, whoa. Yeah, as you can see, it's got a lot of fire-based attacks. I compare it a lot to Hot Wings from Kirby's Epic Yarn, considering it's a bird it's a fire bird that we're fighting right here. Okay, so we got those. Now we got to get the rest, which I think the last one is over here. Am I remembering that correctly? And maybe not. It's around here somewhere. I know it. Yeah. Keep attacking me with your horribly aimed attacks, and I'll eventually come kick your butt at some point. I just need to find the metal you're guarding. Yeah, the bird is guarding more than just. Okay, we got it.
Eventually, that's my chance.
That's your chance to do this. Grab some water and extinguish it. So now it's down. See what I mean? Very, very pretty looking, despite the fact that it's all purple and evil. So we take it out, and it's going to perch on one of these platforms right here, or I guess like roost, considering it's a bird now. And Q to ease. Remember your pauses. I didn't know what that was going to be. Even if they're color coordinated in my case, even if they're color coordinated, I still have difficulties knowing which one's actually going to be. Again, a very engaging fight right here. I feel like all the Werehog stages are definitely engaging with some sort of unique gimmick with them. Obviously you saw the egg beetle and saw how the daytime stages are going to work for the hedgehog, obviously. So a big point onto the nighttime fights right here, and the fact that they're obviously very much combat based. Not really much combat when it comes to just running fast. Your speed is basically your weapon at that point. Anyway, now it's done like flying all around and such. We can go ahead and grab some water. And here, you need to cool down. Oh no, it got destroyed by those feathers. Dang it. I was hoping I could be onto something. All right, I'm up here now. And cool off. Come on, dude. I thought you were shooting feathers at me. Go. Oh, that attack right there. It's basically just a wave of feathers right there. They're kind of cool looking, actually. All right, you got some more feathers flying at me. Well, you're not gonna hit me with them. You might hit me with that though. It's all good. You're out of breath. Surprised you're holding that pose long enough. Go. And it's tired again. Ah, now you're gonna perch on the top one. Well, joke's on you because I'm already here. All right, go. What? Go. Okay. 2 A's in a row. Perfect. Okay, twice. What do we get? What? Yeah! Right in the gut. What? Yeah! Nice. Okay, so it was a 3-stage fight. I thought it was only a 2-stage for some reason. It sticks out in my mind just because of how pretty it looks and the fact that this is, the first fight and such. I guess while we're at it, go ahead and listen to this music. It's for a boss music. It's kind of funny. Right there, multi-button, multi-QuickTime button events. Sure. Woo! And that does it for the bird.
Strike 3, monster! That's enough out of you! Wow, I rule!
Oh, I could have done better than that. Oh well. But that does it for the Dark Gaia Phoenix. And I like how Sonic had his quip right there while the music was playing. So it basically got drowned out right there. I guess because of the fact that, you know, it's QTE based. So yeah.
You all right?
Yes, thank you.
Whoa, what?
See what I mean? Very pretty boss.
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his senses.
I see. I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Want some chocolate? So long.
After some extensive research, I technically found out that chocolate is actually bad for birds. It can like poisonous to them. So if the bird wasn't already corrupted, it would have died because of the fact that Chip offered it chocolate and it just took it. The music as well helps with that bird as well. Ooh, here we go. This is a good one.
Your dinner, Doctor.
Thank you. What's the progress on the Dark Gaia-powered Eggman Land construction system?
Current status is 27% complete. Progress is significantly behind projected timetable. Presumed cause of delay is Dark Gaia's dispersion across the globe.
Oh, of all the lazy, here I go to the trouble of waking that Dark Gaia thing up, and it causes me nothing but delays.
Dark Gaia had yet to reach maturity within the planet's core, ergo it was still incomplete at the time of its awakening, ergo it was unable to sustain its own weight upon its release, ergo it scattered around the world.
I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable.
Ergo, this is the repercussion of your hasty actions.
What was that? I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscripts, and now the planet's coming back together.
That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions.
Quiet, you junkie! That was all part of my plan. Part of the big picture. Where's the fun in having my plans succeed without any challenge? Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Eggman forces have currently secured all locations. Defensive preparations are nearly complete.
That'll take care of Sonic for now. which leaves the problem of Dark Gaia. It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all across the world.
Searching conventional wisdom banks for topical advice. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Slow and steady wins the race. Nobody likes a whiner.
Isn't there a more efficient way? Some way to, I don't know, gather them all up at once. Wait, that's it, of course! With this, all of my plans will be realized.
I think someone should tell you about your weight issues, Eggman. You should probably listen to that. You don't want to hear about other people's. You might want to hear yours. I love that cutscene. Eggman cutscenes are just so funny. Like, they really are. Anyway, right here, we have... My name's Brenda. Yeah, we met her, technically met her in Missouri. As a journalist, it's my duty to come to hard truth. Do you have me something about it? Can I do anything about it? Spill it. You know something. Oh, so she can basically ask us questions occasionally whenever we see her. Go ahead and ask me anything. Hopefully I remember these. Okay. What's the name of the guardian of the temple deep in Chunan? The Dark Gaia Phoenix. The Dark Gaia Chicken? It's a skew that matches the data perfectly. Who is behind the planet getting broken like this? Dr. Milkman? No, it's Eggman. Speaking of, the Chunan Temple Guardian is a massive flaming bird. Supersonic hedgehog? How do you know about that? What is the planet called? Chaos Emeralds. This ain't Zelda. There's nothing about force. Go on here. And the name of the big scary thing that emerged from the planet's core. Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, it was buried underground, sure, but it didn't exactly emerge from a deep lava pit or magma, whichever one it's called. I imagine it's Shut up, Siri. Why does it always gotta listen to me? Anyway, the Elder. So our village treasure was the key to the temple all along. I'm astonished. Thank you for saving me. You are welcome to return whenever you like. Cool, I was gonna do that anyways. What do you say? How's it going, Sonic? Oh, now I can't stop being worried and go back to being hungry. So you were both worried and hungry, now you're just hungry. Whatever you say. What does Lynn have to say? Let's go report to the professor. Yeah, I think we'll end the episode by doing that there. Also, interesting name for a store here, Wang's Emporium. Go ahead and get a photo frame. And let's go ahead and get ourselves the mini flag. Some more souvenirs to show Pickle. Is there anything else here besides those? I'm gonna hold off on those right now. Well, we'll come back later. There is a very efficient ring grinding stage coming up pretty soon, actually. And we'll go ahead and utilize that later. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on back to Spagonia. I think I don't know if I have enough rings for it. Well, I can buy that. Very nice looking. The bookshelf, that's what I want. It's the TV that's 1,000. Perfect. Okay, let's go and get the videotape here. And I'm gonna go and get this, the Mashera. Perfect. Go ahead and get that done. Now that we have the bookshelf, that's gonna go and get delivered to Pickle's lab. I figured to end this episode, we'll go ahead and talk to Pickle and also read some data entries. Okay. Sonic, I heard, did you really beat the Divine Beast? Wish I could have seen the fight. I bet you were like, pow! And that was like, yeah! Am I right? So, like I said, Amy does have some new dialogue for you. And she's always just so jealous of the fact that you're traveling the world while she isn't. Pickle, buddy! We got a great accomplishment. Wonderful! Another piece of return! Good work, Sonic, my boy. Keep going in this rate, and the planet will be good as new in no time. I'd love to see the look on Eggman's face right about now. It's very angry, even though Sonic didn't get to see. Speaking of that menace, it appears it's become quite active as of late. I've heard reports of strange robot sightings here in Chunan. It gives me the chills to think about it. See what you can find out. So, we're headed back to Chunan next time, but we're gonna go and hand these over. Any trouble? If I had a nickel for every breakable door in Spagonia at night, but perhaps a dime. Point being, you may have missed a few. Yep, I know. There's an art book for us, and as you see, that bookshelf is back there. Photo frame, Pay close attention just as you arrive at the floors, my boy. You just may find a most unexpected reward, never a dull moment, I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it that moon metal? A quick stomp is all you need to ground you in a hurry, my boy. Mastering that little tip may even grant you access to a few new spots. In any case, it'll help reach the goal in record time. Use it well. All right, so we've handed those over. Not really much, any good hints right there. But I want to go ahead and talk to this one because we have a bestiary right here. I want to go ahead and read the bestiaries on the bosses that we took out. So we have all these: Egg Blizzard, Egg Flame, Thunderball. So this is where you can get names for all the enemies and such. As one of the giant robots Eggman created to stop Sonic, this behemoth beetle is equipped with massive pincers, incendiary rounds, guided missiles, and more. So it's basically all the attacks that Eggman had for us in the Missouri fight. So we had those right there. We also have a separate page for Dark Gaia enemies here. Kira Master, Power Master, Lightning Master, the Rexes, the Frights, the Big Mother. I thought it was Big Bertha for some reason. Titan, Evil Flower. This divine protector of the Chunan people was tainted by Dark Gaia's influence and went berserk, leaving its usually quiet existence in the depths of the Gaia Temple. Previously, it only emerged once a year during the Meat Bun Festival. So there's a lot of lore up on these bosses here. I'm not gonna read the enemies because that'll just take too much time. Unless there's specific enemies that I want to see. As you can see right here, when it comes to any art books that we get, we can see them here basically for concept art and everything. We have like concept art for the opening, all the ships and such. We have the people of Apatos. We have more people. We have Pacific Assistance, some people from Chunan, Missouri. So this is where all the concept art goes if you want to see it. We got Pickle, we got Shopkeys, we got some of the enemies right here. That's actually spoilers for something. But yeah. So with that, we're going to go ahead and call things right here. I'll go and leave because we've already done, I think we've done enough outros here in Pickle's lab. So we're going to go and head out. So next time on Sonic Unleashed, I almost said thus for some reason, we're going to head back to Chunan and see what Eggman's forces are causing there. Might they be causing a ruckus? Who knows? See you guys then.